Here they come, heading across the ice. They try hard not to fall down. In fact, they'll try it twice. Hey, hey, they're the Iceholes, and people say they're not too polite. But they're just busy questing to end this endless night. They'll visit Easthaven and Targos too. They don't have time for a long rest. A short one will have to do. Hey, hey, they're the Iceholes, and people say they're not too polite. But they're just busy questing to end this endless night. Trying hard to make friends now. Hey, Sven's unconscious again. Look, it's still really dark out. Nothing really rhymes with again. Episode 6 of Iceholes Rime of the Frosmaiden. I hope that you enjoyed our new intro video. If you're curious, those are what our characters look like, and they were drawn by @Bacchus Petra. I'm going to drop her link in the chat if you're interested in having character art done. I would definitely get you to contact her. I'm the Dungeon Master, Gary. You know who I am. I'm going to go around the Icehole circle and get everybody to introduce themselves. So, Anthony, why don't you go first?
Hey everybody, I'm Anthony. I play Jacques Friest, a play on Jack Frost, obviously, who is a level 3 sorcerer. I was supposed to be level 3 last session, but I was still level 2. So yeah, you can find me on Twitter @Talon or Talonclaw. Yeah.
Okay, Travis.
I am Travis @GM_Travis_ on the Twitterverse. I play Sven Stoma Jorgensen, a Goliath barbarian who loves his friends and likes to hit things.
Cassie.
Hi, I'm Cassie, and I play Agara Tiani, who is a water genasi, and she is a cleric, and she is also level 3 now.
Holly.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Holly, the halfling druid of the wildfire. A little under the weather today, but I'm going to do my best. That's it.
Isadora Ezenmay, who are you?
I'm Allie, and like he said, I play Isadora. I'm a half-elf rogue, and I have been level 3 since last week. So luckily other people are catching up.
So thank you as always for joining us. Before we start, as you can see at the bottom of our screen, we have a sub goal. If we hit 100 subs by the end of March 21st, thank you very much, Hawkmere, for that. If we hit the 100 subs by the end of March 21st, Anthony is going to get a tattoo on his body that says SS Failboat in honor of our plucky pirate crew from Sunday nights. I would encourage you to subscribe and share as often as you can, because if you can't troll your friends into permanently marking their body, what else is life worth living? So we are going to get started. As you all remember, the Iceholes were heading north, up from Easthaven to Caer Konig, where they found a map hidden on the ferry that was in disuse, and it marked an outpost near Caer Konig. And so they've been heading north, and the conditions are terrible. It's a blizzard. They've had to rest over 2 nights, slogging through heavy terrain. And as they were resting, 2 what can only be described as 3 large creatures made of snow and ice emerged from the icy fields around their camp and threw snowballs at Isadora. We are going to start with initiative.
So who is awake right now?
Isadora. Everyone else is asleep.
I totally forgot about this. Okay. Wait, what am I rolling for?
Initiative.
Oh, 21.
Okay. Isadora got 21. Holly, what'd you get?
I'm getting my dice out.
Okay. How about you, Agara?
Seven.
Sven.
17.
Well, that's about as bad as it could have been.
Jacques Friest.
14. 14.
Roll me a d20. Jacques Friest for no particular reason.
I got 14, or 4, by the way.
Okay.
11.
So Isadora, you see these three that you can't describe them as any other than big round balls of ice and snow. They chucked snowballs at you through the blizzard. You can barely make them out. They're just at the very range of your sight. But you go first. What would you like to do?
It's a great question. I'm trying to remember. Well, I guess I'll. How far are they? Can I range them?
Yes, you absolutely could. You could shoot them with your short bow. Yep.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Do I just roll the 20 or do I
Yep,
also roll the
you just roll the 20 to start. Yep.
9? Oh. 14.
14 is a hit. Roll your damage. You only roll the 8-sider though, because you don't have any allies to do sneak attack.
Right. It's just that was the wrong die. 1 second.
Happens.
Like, what game am I playing? Okay, wait. That one. Oh, 7.
7 damage. Okay. Your arrow sticks deep into this walking snow pile. And thank you, Chippy, for the sub. But you feel like it doesn't go all the way in. You can tell immediately that it doesn't do as much damage as you'd expect. You struck the blow firmly, but it seemed to be resistant to your weapon. Are you going to do anything else?
Is there anything else I can do?
Well, you can move around.
Am I the only one awake?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Um, can I go wake people up?
Sure. You can walk over to somebody and use your bonus action to wake them up. Yeah, who do you want to wake up?
Sven.
Sven. All right. You walk over Sven and Isadora shakes you. What do you say to wake him up, Isadora?
Get the hell up. We're under attack.
Seems like a good thing to say. Sven, you're awoken with a start. It's now your turn. What would you like to do?
He will go ahead and scream to hopefully wake everybody else up. And then he's going to rush towards the area that Allie would have pointed him in.
Sure.
Say there's something over there. Grab his great axe and just go.
No problem. It is difficult terrain, so they're 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
So it is going to take you some time to get over there.
Is there any trees or any sort of obstacles in between them and us?
No, it's completely flat terrain. Tabletop loot. Thank you very much for those 10 gift subs.
Holy crap! Thank you. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess you said it's also pretty snowy and stuff, right?
Yes, very snowy.
Awesome. Well, what I'm going to do is, I guess, use my action to dash and do, which I guess in this case would just be 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. And hopefully I woke everybody up with yelling.
Okay, so Jacques, Agara, and Holly, I'd like each of you to make a perception check, please, to see if Sven's call wakes you up. Hawkmere, thank you very much for the gift subs.
And then you said it was ranged attacks versus Allie before, right?
It was,
versus
yes.
Isadora.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I guess I might as well rage. I'm gonna be the big target, so
Okay.
I'm gonna run at him and rage.
Sounds good. So you walk up to them and you're basically able to get 30 feet because it's double movement. Yeah, no problem. You can rage. Jacques Friest, what did you get on your perception check, my friend?
I got a 12.
12 is enough. You wake up. Jacques is shrieking. Jacques, what do you shriek to wake up your friends?
Say that one more time.
You mean me? Or?
Yes, Jacques. Sorry, Sven.
Yeah.
What do you
Okay.
shriek?
He'll just yell and just be like, "Enemy!" and then just bound in the direction.
That doesn't sound very Canadian, eh?
Hey!
There we go.
So I do want to interrupt really quick, and I want to say thank you to all our viewers right now. I know this is like a tattoo thing, but this is the first time we've hit a hype train on our stream ever, and we hit a level 5 hype train. Thank you all so much. We appreciate it. I have a feeling I need to schedule a tattoo appointment soon.
We're so
I have a
grateful.
good tattoo artist.
So grateful for all of you, watching us and interacting with us on Twitter. I know we're having fun with it, and a lot of you liked the video I did to persuade Anthony and Cassie to get involved in this. But we're so grateful to spend some time with you. Crucian, thank you so much for the gift subs. Anthony, we're halfway there, and I think it's time for you to make that appointment.
Oh my god.
So they have gone. Jacques Friest, you rolled a 12 on your perception check. You're easily able to wake up.
Okay. So is it my turn?
It is your turn.
So I would like to. What would I like to do? Can I cast? So nobody's next to them, right? They're still in the distance.
Correct. Yeah.
So I would like to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess I just pick a random target, yeah. Whatever one.
Yep. There seems to be 3 of them.
That's a natty 1.
Oh, a natty 1 on your roll. That is not what you want.
No. No, it's not.
Okay. So it seems to be their go. They advance forward. They seem to have no trouble with the terrain. And they're going to walk forward, and they're both going to chuck a snowball at Sven. Sven, what is my bonus? Does a 12 hit you?
12 does not hit.
Okay, what about that's lower, so that's not gonna hit you. They seemed to stay put. They did not actually move toward you.
Okay.
Agara, it is your turn. What did you get in your perception check?
So I got 14.
That is more than enough. You are up and at 'em. What are you gonna do?
So you said they did not advance?
They did not advance. They're still 60 feet away from you, and Sven is 30 feet away from you as well.
Okay. Sorry. How far away did you say they were?
They're 60 feet away from you. There are 3 of
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Okay. So, let me pull this up really quick. There's a spell I would like to use.
Okay.
So I would like to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Do me a favor. Roll me a d6. And before you do you like high or low?
High.
Okay.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack.
Yep.
Okay. So yee. That's a 9.
A 9 to hit, you say?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Oh, yes. Okay. So that's 4d6.
It's funny, Cassie, you disappeared from the thing, and it looks like you've sort of disappeared into the icy water.
She got sucked in by that whirlpool.
So with those 32 subs that we got, does that mean we have 32 rerolls?
It does not.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
feel like you are cheating.
DMs cheat sometimes, and no 32 rerolls. I will give you 5. I will give you 3 plus 2 rerolls.
Those
I'm
those
surprised you-
those
I'm
are
surprised
those
you
are your
didn't.
rerolls too. Those are community rerolls.
Oh, okay. Then I'm using them all.
How,
Okay,
how
so-
about how about
Okay.
how about 1 to each player and 3 to the DM?
No. 3
like
to
it.
each player and 3
Accepted.
to the DM.
So Cassie, what did you get? What was your damage?
I got 16.
16. Okay. It looks like that hurt it a lot, actually.
Yes.
Okay, and somebody has advantage to hit it now. Holly, it's your go. What did you get for your perception check?
A 12.
A 12. Oh, more than enough to wake up. You heard enemies in Canadian.
Do I see them?
Yes.
How many of them are there?
There are 3.
I'm gonna shoot I'm gonna cast searing, or not searing, scorching ray.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 1 on each.
All right.
Oh boy, that's not grand. 13,
13's a hit.
12,
Yep.
9.
9 also a hit.
Well, okay. Well, all 3 hit.
Thank you for the cheer. Okay. So you hit one of them, and you notice that it was actually not a creature. It seems as though they piled up some snow and made it look like a creature. So 2 of them are hit, though. So roll your damage.
Okay. 8 on one
Okay.
and 10 on the other.
Okay.
Fire, if that matters.
It does. Isadora, it's your go.
Great. Okay, so the last time I hit it, nothing happened, right?
It took damage. It just wasn't as much as you'd expect.
Right. I feel like I still have one oil thing left. Can I try to set it on fire?
You think you could chuck the oil, but it's pretty far, so you'd have disadvantage on your roll.
Okay, fine. I'll just shoot it again.
Okay.
20.
20's a hit.
And then I roll an 8, right?
An 8, yep.
8.
It's a really solid hit, but you don't think it went all the way through. You think they might be resistant to your weapon type. Sven, it's your go. Your rage ends.
Yep. I realized that. All right.
Oh, you didn't make an attack either.
No, I
They
was
missed him.
too, yeah, they missed me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the last 30 feet,
Okay.
close the distance,
Okay.
and I guess that's it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do anything else for the
All
moment.
right. You are adjacent to them now.
Okay.
You see these 2 creatures. They're sort of formed of ice and snow. They have roughly arms and legs and a head, sort of a gaping mouth with sharp teeth, except you can see the moonlight glinting off of them, and the teeth are made of sharpened ice. There's also a pile that's left, a melted pile of ice and snow that Holly left when she melted it with a scorching ray. Sven, Jacques Friest, it is your go.
You're muted.
So we still got dudes there. Can I? Can I cast Chaos Bolt?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And come on. That's an 11 plus 4, 15.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. Three and 5. Yes. So that's 8 damage, and I'm choosing fire damage.
Fire damage, okay. Looks like it does a bit of extra.
Hell yeah.
Okay. There go. Sven, well, you're right beside them, so they are going to both attack you. They're going to swing some fleshy, icy appendages into you. Night TTL, thanks for everything. Oh, that is unfortunate. 2 misses. Okay. Agara.
It worked out really well last time, so I think I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt again.
Sure, yep. Disappeared into the whirlpool again.
Yeah. Can I use one of those rerolls?
You may. Your
Yeah.
one reroll, yeah.
Yeah. One of my rerolls.
Wow.
Oh, good. 5.
A 5 is a miss. Yeah, that's good for me, not so great for you. Holly.
How many are still up?
Both of them.
Just how far away are they?
60 feet.
I am going to cast Create Bonfire on one of them.
Great bonfire. All right, what does it do?
They just have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I look really good at those. They both fail.
It's just the one.
Oh, it's just the one. Okay.
Create Bonfire. It's a
Fails.
cancel.
Fails. Yeah.
Where's the D8? I thought I had one. Oh my goodness. Did I seriously grab every other die but a D8?
Just upgrade it to a 10. It's fine.
7.
7 is a miss. Oh, 7 damage. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, it's just a save.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Good
Back
job,
to the
Holly.
top. Isadora, it's your go.
And if it matters that that bonfire is still on that space,
Yeah.
and if they don't move, they take damage at the start
Okay.
of their turn.
All right. Wait, at the start of your turn or at the start of their turn? So they take
Their
damage on
turn.
your.
I think if they start their turn,
So they take damage on your turn and their turn.
first time, no, or ends its turn there.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Isadora Ezenmay. Your ally is now beside them.
What does that mean?
It means you could get sneak attack damage.
So that's more.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Okay.
What does that impact
It's-
my dice?
It's still a d20, and you have to hit.
17.
17 is a hit. Roll 1d8 and 2d6 and add 3.
A D8, 2d6. Okay.
She's a heavy hitter there.
And add 3, 16.
Ooh, 16 is a lot. Okay. Sven.
Okay, so there were 3 of them. There's now 2 of them,
Correct.
and one of them has been hit and is looking more melted now or something. Does one look better than the other?
They both
worse?
look about the same.
Yeah, but they do. Okay. Cool. Well, now that I'm next to him, I guess I'll take my great axe and go ahead and do a swing
All right.
at whichever one looks the worst.
Okay.
Don't know if that's gonna hit. 12. Oh yeah,
That is
that'll
a
hit.
hit. Yep.
Sweet. All right. Great axe plus 3. 11 slashing.
Yep. It doesn't look like it all went through. It seems resistant to the type of weapon you're using.
All right.
All right, Jacques
I
Friest.
don't like these guys.
I'm gonna use my crossbow
All
here.
right. You don't want to shoot him with an ice bolt.
I've only got so many. Well, I have sorcery points, so
All right, everybody. Chippy redeemed 2,000 channel points, so you get an extra reroll. So
nice.
Cassie gets a reroll back.
okay. So I'll
Gonna
cast
need it.
I'll cast what did we say we're gonna call that one?
Ice bolt or arcing ice.
Yeah, we're gonna cast Arcing Ice, which is Witch Bolt, but we've
Yeah.
kind of tailored it to Jacques Friest.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, it's an ice spell, so yeah, that's gonna do great.
So I make a save, right?
Oh,
Or
do
you do
save?
an attack roll.
I cast it.
What are you casting?
Witch bolt.
Witch Bolt.
Which bolt is the save, I believe.
Okay. He fails.
He fails, so he takes 1d12 lightning damage.
Not ice
Oh
damage.
nope, sorry, it's a ranged spell attack.
Is it? So I attack. Okay, no d12. No, clear my rolls. Go.
Night. Thank you so much. You all have you get an additional reroll plus 1. So you all have 7 rerolls. The party has 7 rerolls total. Cassie used 1 and we just got 3 back. So
I don't need to re-roll this one. Dungeon Master.
You got a reroll in there too, DM.
It's a
yes, I
natty
do.
20.
I saw that. Thank you. You got a natural 20.
Yes.
I'm going to use my DM reroll to force you to reroll it.
I'm taking credit for
Can
that.
you do that?
100% I can.
I thought it was just for yours.
On a crit?
Okay, does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Jerk.
I
Wait,
thought
so
a DM reroll just meant like you got to reroll.
No, I get to choose because I'm the DM. You guys just get to reroll one of your dice.
That's rude.
so
That
we,
is rude.
Rude.
so we're allowed to redeem our channel points to give you rerolls. I have about 40 grand channel points. So can I get 20 rerolls?
You could.
'Cause,
You could,
I
but
mean-
it's a crapshoot. It depends on my mood at the time.
Okay, so that's 4 points of lightning damage. Are we doing ice damage on that?
It's up to you. You wanted to retheme it, so if you want to make it ice, you can make it ice. Or
I know ice isn't going to be beneficial, but it's on par with my character, so I will choose that.
okay, so it actually looks like it healed it.
Oh, sick! I'm
So
on their
now
team,
remember,
guys.
Now
I'm
remember,
on their team.
you can maintain concentration on that, and you can do that every round. So don't forget that.
How do I break concentration?
You can just drop concentration as a free action.
I'll
Totally
hit
fine.
him.
Okay. So Sven, we're gonna try and hit you with our snow creatures. Does a 16 hit you?
yes, it does.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my other rerolls to roll the other die again, and that will definitely hit. That's a 20.
Hey, can you reroll that one? Okay, thanks. Bye.
I could, but I'm not going to. So you take.
It doesn't work both ways. That's a ripoff.
No, it really doesn't. Did you think it would?
I mean, I was hoping.
Should.
I was hoping.
Okay, but it's 5,
I mean, Gary's like that kid or that
You
analogy.
take
Like you can have
you take 9 bludgeoning damage and 14 cold.
you can have one marshmallow now, but if you wait, you can have like 2 later. Like he's doing all his rerolls now.
Okay. So is 9 and what?
9 and 14.
Okay,
Agara, it is your turn. Oh,
I was going to use Stone's Endurance to
Sure.
reduce that damage coming in.
mhm.
All right, that's 11 plus 3, 14. So that means that it should negate the full 9.
Okay.
And then the remaining, I only take half of cold because
Okay.
resistance.
Yep.
So 7, so 3 total then?
Sure.
Math?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Agara, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna risk it again. I want to do Guiding Bolt, but I want to cast it in a 2nd level spell slot.
Ooh, okay. Going with the heavy hitter. Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right.
This
no
is my
problem.
last time.
Okay.
I need to throw these dice away. Okay, 17.
17's a hit.
Yes. Okay. So that's 5d6.
Okay.
Ten.
10. The radiant energy just eviscerates this creature from the inside out, and it explodes, getting bits of ice and snow all over Sven.
Yes.
Holly.
1 left.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's not the one that was on my bonfire.
Let's see. I mean, he would have moved around out of it. Yeah, he was.
Okay. I will do another one to the other one then.
Okay. And it's a save, a reflex, dexterity save.
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Fails.
I don't know why I'm rolling a 20. It's just a D8. Oh my goodness. I just had it. What did I do with it? What is my problem today?
Veers, to answer your question, Anthony and Allie both have negative inspiration. Travis had negative inspiration, but I removed it.
I do not.
Yeah, you said Allie didn't.
You
Oh.
removed mine too.
Oh, I removed yours too, so it's just to Anthony?
So
Yeah.
if I have inspiration, I can cancel out the negative.
If you want, yeah.
Wait, what
Yeah.
did Travis do to lose his?
Didn't he
Be
do something?
awesome.
No, well, yes. Gary said that because the 2 of us realized we were level 3 last
That's
time.
what it was.
We got our negative inspiration gone for listening.
Yeah.
For your listening ears?
For our
Mhm.
listening ears.
7
Yeah.
fire, Gary.
So 7 fire, and he this creature melts as well.
Woo.
So you're you can poke around the remains. There isn't really much here. Isadora,
Did they have carrots for noses? Can they like
they
salvage
do
them?
not. They do not. Isadora is able to poke around, and it seems like you just sort of stumbled on their hunting grounds. They aren't particularly intelligent. It seems as though they have wandered up to the road and detected you, which is why they started their ambush.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Did they look like this?
Not exactly.
'Cause that's my dog sleeping, and I'm pretty sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah. They don't have eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no coal either. God, what
No, I know. I'm ruining. I just
The
ruined
crappy
everything
snowman.
for
you're
everyone.
ruining Christmas.
God, Gary.
All right. So, without any further delays, you're able to make your way north.
So we're
and-
done sleeping.
Yes, you're done. You're done sleeping. Your rest has been interrupted for the night.
Can I ask a question? Because I
course you
don't
can.
know. Okay, so like I got hit last game.
Yes.
So my hit points aren't full, but like how do I get them back? And like my 2-hour sleep before, does that constitute a short rest?
It does not. No.
So how do I like heal ever?
So when you short rest, you can trade in your hit dice temporarily to heal yourself, which you could do now. You can do a short rest. Your long rest has probably been interrupted for now. But you can just use your 3 hit dice, roll 3d8, and add your constitution bonus, and you can heal that many HP.
Okay. But if I use them, what does that mean?
If they come back on a long rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Half of them come back.
Half of them come back.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
Okay. So you're able to do a short rest. Nothing happens to you. And you see Caer Koenig and its civilization in the distance.
Sweet.
What would you like to do?
How far off does it seem?
You think it's probably going to take you another hour to get there. It's really the terrain and the weather that's causing the slowdown as opposed to distance.
Okay. Can I keep my eyes out on the horizon as we approach to make sure there's no issues?
Absolutely. What's your perception bonus?
+2.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, you keep advancing north, and yeah, you get to town without incident.
Does it seem fairly lively? Lively.
No, it's quite quiet at the moment. You think you've arrived sort of in the middle of the night, although in endless darkness, who can tell?
Okay.
Since everything's closed, maybe we should go try to find quarters for the evening. Maybe get an ale.
The inn may still be open.
Yeah. Usually they stay open pretty late.
Yeah. There's you're able to see what looks to be a tavern, and you're sort of able to see what looks to be an inn as well. You can visit either.
We should probably secure lodgings first and maybe ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Make a relationship.
So you want to go to the inn first?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So there's a sign on the inn as you approach. It says the Northern Light. It's not very well appointed. You walk in the door. There's a very small common room, and 2 human females are tending the counter at the moment.
Hi, excuse me.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Northern Light. How can I be of assistance? The taller one says. My name is Allie. This is my sister Corey.
Pleasure to meet you, Allie, Corey.
And Corey sort of grumbles at you. Forgive my sister. She's been working all day. Even though it's not too busy, it's tiring running a facility such as this, even if there aren't too many guests.
Well, do you have any spare rooms?
Oh, absolutely. We have 2 rooms available, in fact.
Well, that sounds good. 2 rooms sound okay, everybody?
Yeah, me and Sven will take one. You guys take the other.
Okay. How much per room?
It's just 6 silver pieces a night.
Ooh, that's pretty steep, but kind of makes sense up here, I suppose.
How many silver to a gold?
10.
Okay, I got it. I'll pay.
Okay. Thank you, Isadora.
Are you paying for our room too?
No.
I guess so.
Oh, you're so generous. Thank you.
The rich
No.
lady who found the 17 gold didn't tell anybody about it. It's like,
That's right. I'm very nice.
You're you're able to make your way up to the rooms. You already your long rest was interrupted. Maybe you can get one overnight. Who knows?
So I'd like to have a brief chat with Jacques before I go to sleep.
Okay.
So
So you're like you're in the twin beds and you're like this and
yeah,
Cuddling
Sleep
up
over.
yeah. So
under the
I
sheet.
yeah. So I wait a little bit. You know, hopefully everybody's kind of more or less asleep, and I'm like, "Psst. Hey, Jacques, you still awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Okay. Well, I have a weird secret that I kind of wanted to tell you about, and wasn't really sure should do it around everyone. So, do you think I could show you something that's kind of cool?
Yeah, I like secrets.
Okay. So Jacques, so Sven gets up. He gets off the bed. He's like, "Okay, so this is going to be a little bit weird, but just roll with it. It's fine." And then I start to kind of like pound my chest and just get a little amped up and go into a rage again. And when I do so, all of a sudden, this gigantic tail pops right out from my behind that looks like an Arctic tiger tail that's just white and black striped. And I can like whip it all around and be like, okay, so that's the weird thing. Now try to throw something at me.
Where did that come from?
Just throw something at me real quick once.
Okay, so I like look around and I is there like a lamp on the a nightstand or something? And I take it and I just throw it at him.
And then I'll go ahead and my tail, using my reaction, will just smack it away. Be like, so there's that.
Like, whoa, that's so cool. But then
Yeah,
like
come
try
over
to
and
be
punch me
quiet.
real quick or it'll go away.
Wait, what?
Come over and punch me real quick or it'll go away. Hurry up.
Okay. So I go over and I
Okay.
punch Sven.
And then I'll go ahead and just for flavor to show it off, if I can kind of change and then all of a sudden have claws. The tail just disappears and now all of a sudden I have these giant claws, like bear claws. And I'm like, oh, guess what? I'm a bear, hey? And then I just start like flailing around with these giant claws and I'm like,
And then
okay.
I grab something else and I throw it at him.
And then I just, it hits me in the face because it's not a tail that like just reaction, whatever.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh,
okay.
it's okay, you hit me, I'm still raging. And I go, and then I get this huge maw, and I get this giant mouth that looks like that of a wolf, like a muzzle of a wolf. And I start kind of talking, but you kind of just hear a bit of like Canadian growling. I don't know. And so I'm just like, oh, eh? And then I drop that. And then I
Do you guys hear a wolf
down.
in the tavern?
Yeah, can we hear this going on? Because we're clearly in the same place.
you probably hear a ruckus.
I was thinking like we're probably
sure.
next door. We wake up, look at each other, and we're like, meh.
Absolutely, you hear things breaking.
Seems like them.
No, I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I would be over there telling them to mind their behavior.
I think I'd be just trying to get my sleep. Like
so
the room next door.
So I do all of that. And then I hear like the knock on the wall, and then I hear Agara just being like, shut up. And then I'm like, oh, sorry about that. And then I'll kind of talk in hushed voices then going forward with Jacques and be like, yeah, so I kind of have been having these weird things that have been happening, and then it kind of just manifests itself when I get really angry. And it only just recently like started, but I was like pooping last time, so I didn't let anybody see. And then I was like, you know, I was like, well, I should probably tell someone because it's gonna happen the next time I rage. I'm just gonna all of a sudden pop a tail out my butt and then be like, oh no, where did that come from? So how do you think I should tell everybody? Because I mean, it's a little bit weird. Yeah.
Well, first off, why do you rage when you poop?
Oh, that was just accidental.
Oh,
It
okay.
can be hard.
Yeah, so so you can control it or no?
Oh yeah, I can control it. I can just kind of I get the rage going and I'm just like, and then all of a sudden I can just be like, what do I need the most? I need a tail for whipping things. Oh, maybe I just need these giant claws, or maybe this like bitey mouth. And so then it just happens.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't tell them. Let's just
But then
make it a
what-
surprise.
Oh God, but then they're gonna kill me. Like they'll be like, oh, it's a werewolf, and then I'll be dead.
Well, I don't know if they would kill you. Well, I don't know if you want to tell them, but I think it would be cool just to like bust out a tail mid combat and just smack a snowman in the face.
Well, I mean, I guess it could. Yeah, you're smarter than me. I was just getting your opinion, so whatever.
I'm not that
all
smart.
good.
I'm just I
You're
like
smarter than
icicles.
me. As he looks into the camera. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I'll just let it happen next time then, and just like hopefully they accept it because
I mean-
I like them, so hopefully they like me too.
I mean, I like the surprise element of it because it just turns you into a beast, like you're going to be so much more effective in combat. But like maybe give them a hint saying like, guys, if something weird happens during combat or we're fighting some dudes, everything is okay.
Good point. Oh yeah, I
Don't,
think
don't,
I'm gonna
don't give them the
do that.
secret though.
No, but be like, hey, if anything weird happens, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk.
Okay, so
And
then
then,
Jacques climbs into bed and he kind of
Yeah.
tucks
Tucks
himself in.
Meanwhile, Holly summoned her little fox familiar into showing it to Agara and Isidore. Like, this is Stevie. You haven't officially met, but this is Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
Very friendly. It's a little hot though. Don't touch.
Oh.
So all of you get inspiration who don't have it. And Cassie gets 5 rerolls from Hawkmere for putting up with tattoo nonsense and what's soon going to be on your boyfriend's body.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all appreciate it. So you're able to go to sleep and awake in the morning, and no issues really.
Okay,
Alright.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Okay, so the last time that we played, you gave me well, you didn't, but a character gave me a quill.
Yes.
And I was hoping that I might be able, now that we're not like in danger, like direct danger, if I could take a moment to like investigate it, look at it, and try to understand like if it's special.
Sure. Make me an investigation check and a history check.
Okay. So that would be intelligence and wisdom, right?
No, both intelligence.
Both intelligence? Okay. Okay, so that is a 21.
Yeah. Okay. And
And that's a 20.
so, you've heard of a rare order of scribes that uses quills of magical feathers. You can't tell if this particular quill is magical, but when you're investigating it, something really sticks in your mind that there is something special about this, and if you found a scribe, maybe you might be able to get some more information about this secret order of scribes you remember somebody talking about.
Okay, and is it something that I can use? Obviously not using like the magical properties of it, but can I write with it? Okay.
Absolutely, you can. Yep. It's a very fine quill, which gives you advantage on forgery checks using a forgery kit or any type of calligraphy checks.
Okay, cool.
So you're able to wake up. You go down into the the main room again, and there's a large silver dragonborn there. And he sort of pulls the scarf away from his face, and you can see sharp canid teeth. And he says, "What brings you to Caer Konig?" And he's sort of eyeing all of you. "We've had a rash of thievery of late, and I wonder if you be the cause of it." He's sort of eyeing you all warily.
We just got here like 8 hours ago.
Yeah, we haven't really done a whole lot.
8 hours is more than enough time to cause trouble here in Caer Konig.
Yeah,
What are your intentions with our fair town?
What are our intentions, guys?
I have no idea.
We found a map
Roll.
that led us here from
Oh yeah, the map.
from the ferry.
Right. I feel like that would be a really bad thing to
Oh yeah, definitely.
just say. So maybe
the
we
guy,
should.
yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just say
Well,
we're
let's
here
tour it.
visiting. We've heard that it's beautiful here this time of year.
Yeah. Want to go see the waterfall?
Deception check, Agara.
Okay. Ha! Nat 20.
Woo!
What's your bonus?
Oh, hold on. Is that going to be in charisma?
Charisma, yeah. Charisma deception.
Okay, so that's +2, so 22.
We tied. Roll again.
No, you roll
Dun,
again.
dun, dun.
No, we tied, so we have to roll again to see
Okay.
who wins.
But you also
Alright.
roll again.
That's what I just said.
We were just checking.
What did you get?
21.
I'd like to re-roll this.
Of course you can. You have 5 of them.
You can take
16.
mine. Oh.
He sort of burps and he's like, "Why do I feel like you're not telling me something? What are you holding back?"
Sven will go to the front of the group and be like, "Oh yeah, hi there, guy. I think I want to go fishing." And that's the truth. So he doesn't even need to deceive anyone. He really wants to go
He sort of
fishing.
holds his hand up to you, Sven, and he says, "I didn't ask why you were here. I asked why she was here, and she lied."
Well, I'm with Sven, and Sven wants to go fishing. So here I am with Sven. He wants to go fishing. We're all here together.
Deception check with disadvantage.
How? That's not deceptive.
How? Yes, it's 100% deceptive.
You are drunk with power.
I am with Sven. Sven would like to go fishing. We are all here with Sven.
3 true statements. I mean,
There's no deception there.
It's the implication behind the true statements.
hmm
20. That's my
Okay.
lowest roll.
Roll again.
What?
I rolled a 17. I have +3. Give me a break.
oh my god, this is great.
Allie, you need to steal these dice from him.
17.
Sorry.
Okay, I got 16.
Yes.
He keeps his office so hot I don't even want to go in there.
He says, I don't trust any of you. Even the dumb one. And he looks at Sven. But I'll leave you about your business for now. Was going to ask for your help if you were honest. But you are clearly not.
Yeah,
And
well,
then-
you're a poop face. And he just whispers under his breath. Probably loud enough for him to hear. He called me dumb. It's fine.
We don't want to work with a meanie anyway.
Yeah,
Right?
he's not dumb. He's special.
He's
with
smart
us.
in his own way.
He has his own skills.
So he says, I am a poop face? No, I am a mirror, and what you see is yourself.
Oh, that's very deep.
It's so deep.
And then I'm like, I know you are, but what am I?
Gary,
So then,
for
yeah.
my own
This is
for my
devolving.
own sanity in the
Yeah.
future, what kind of armor is he wearing?
He's wearing leather armor.
Okay.
And then Allie says, Trovis, calm yourself down. We're all friends here. They paid for their rooms. And then he says, but that one is a liar. And then she says, yes, she might be deceptive, but we do need help, and I haven't seen anyone else coming to help us. Have you? And she bats like Disney princess eyes, and he says, fine. You have convinced me.
We are adventurers.
Oh, adventurers, so fancy. Liars. And then Allie says, Trovis. And then she, the Dragonborn looks over to Allie and says, I'm sorry, my dear. You know my anger sometimes gets away from me. Yes. As I mentioned before, I was so deceived. We've had some problems with thievery. No one's seen anything recently, but by Jove, even just a day ago, the Northern Light was stolen from this very tavern. He points over to Allie's older sister, and he says, Corey won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find those responsible. Not yet, anyway. It's not as though I've stopped looking. And he sort of tears a glance at Corey. They're like glaring at each other, though Corey hasn't said a word.
Probably because you got poop all over your face.
I remain a mirror, and you remain a pile of poo, which is what you see when you stare at yourself.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just want to take a moment to say something to Mr. Trovis.
Yes.
So, look, I'm sorry that I was deceptive, but you can't expect everyone, especially considering that we've been on the road for a few days, you can't expect everyone to just spill all of their beans to you the first time they meet you, especially when you're accusing us of causing trouble.
I am the town speaker. If you cannot be honest to the likes of me, to whom can you be honest?
How did we know you were the town speaker? You didn't introduce yourself that way.
How did you know that I was not the town speaker if you did not ask?
See, in my village, we don't have a town speaker.
In my village, we do.
Okay, well, we're from two different cultures.
Wow.
How did you know you had poop on your face? Because you had poop on your face.
If you see poop on my face, it's only because you're looking into your own soul.
Yeah, I kind of want to hit this guy.
So he takes a swig of his flask. and he says, I'm going to ignore the big one, and I will speak to you. He points at Isadora. It was a color-switching magical lantern that was stolen from the Northern Light Tavern. A pair of goats as well. It's rampant crime here, and we don't have
Not
any
the goats.
clues.
You have no clues?
He points to the he sort of opens the door and he points up to the front of the Northern Light, and he says, "That's where the Northern Light lantern used to hang. From that very hook. You see? It's empty."
When did it disappear?
Within the last few days. Allie, is that right? Corey grunts.
Do I
And
believe
then-
him?
Yeah, you can make a insight check.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, go for it.
15. It was 17.
Yeah, you believe him.
Okay.
So a few days ago, it was stolen from there. Was it stolen like overnight in the middle of the day? Did you see any suspicious people?
No.
Okay. Can I investigate the Northern Light area?
Absolutely.
18.
You actually see a set of tracks leading away from the
Several days later.
from the door. Yeah, it hasn't snowed, and the tracks don't seem to be disturbed.
And where were the goats stolen from?
The goats were stolen from the local tavern. Hook, line, and sinker.
Okay. Should we follow the footsteps? Should we ask him about money? What do we do now?
You tell me. You're the
Hey,
one talking, right?
Isadora, what do the tracks look like?
Ah, yeah, DM. What did the tracks look like?
They look very similar to the tracks that you saw leading away from the town hall when you followed them back to the ferry.
Well,
Let's follow them.
Okay, sure. Let's follow them.
Yes, we will follow them after a quick break.
Hey, Gary, before we go on break, can we come back into break with the intro video? I know Crucian missed it, and maybe
Sure.
some other people, they wanted to
Yeah,
catch it. So yeah.
absolutely. Do we want to show the ad as well?
Oh yeah, you can play that too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
absolutely.
All right.
100%.
So we're going to take a 5-10 minute break. We'll be back shortly. Here's a couple of videos for your viewing pleasure. Thanks so much for staying with us today. So, as you're talking, Allie says to all of you, you know, I can't help but wonder if the dwarves from Kelvin's Cairn had something to do with this. It's just weird that we haven't seen them.
do they happen to be Duragar?
What's that? It's a dwarf. A dwarf is a dwarf.
Like a dark dwarf, like a really dark skinned dwarf.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen one for a long time. They just call them the dwarves. But yes, they might have darker skin than a regular dwarf. Don't know for sure. But it just seems odd. Maybe the endless night has made them hungry for ale and food. But why did they want our lantern? That's what I don't understand.
What's special about the lantern?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's magic. It switches colors. I mean, it doesn't really do anything other than that.
Do you have a story behind the lantern? like how it came to be in your possession?
And she sort of adjusts her glasses and thinks for a minute and says, well, yes, I suppose there was a story. A merchant was selling goods, and the merchant said he had a magic lantern, and of course our tavern is called the Northern Light, so a magic lantern is a symbol of our inn. Excuse me. Our inn is named the Northern Light, so it seemed as good a symbol for our establishment as any. We've had it for going on about 8 years now. My sister and I took over about 11 years ago, and then you hear the older sister go, mm-hmm. And then Allie rolls her eyes a little bit and says, oh, 10 years. Sorry. We have a different way of counting. My older sister disagrees with my... We bought it 11 years ago. This is 11 years since we purchased it, but it's technically only in the 10th year. Math.
Math.
So you bought a magic lantern as decor.
Yes.
So you've never used it or seen its magical properties manifest?
No, it changes color.
That's it.
Yes.
Did your town experience any prosperity when it arrived, or anything else odd once you had it?
No. Okay. Nothing in particular that I can think of. But
I mean, sometimes a lantern's just a lantern.
I mean, it changes color. We like that.
It's a special lantern.
Why we bought it.
Does it change color for any reason, or is it on a timer?
Sometimes it just changes color.
Okay.
I mean, we can turn the thing and it changes color sometimes, but usually it just changes color on its own.
You turn the thing?
Yeah, there's like a dial. And sometimes it'll change color and sometimes it won't. It's magic. Who's to understand magical objects? Not me. I'm just a innkeeper. Simple Allie.
Well, maybe we should go retrieve this and have a look-see ourselves.
Oh, that would be absolutely wonderful.
All right, let's follow those footprints. Stop talking to simple Allie.
So you're able to follow the footprints, and they travel about 150 feet out of town. And then this sort of seems that as you're ascending, there's more wind and the tracks are more obscured.
Are there any landmarks nearby pointing where it might be, or is it still in town that we are?
You can still see town from the hill, but there's no real landmarks, natural landmarks around here. No.
Can we look around?
Absolutely. Make me a perception check.
Wait, I'm going to re-roll that one.
Okay.
18.
Oh, yeah. You're actually able to... You see that the Durgar tracks stop, but then larger tracks begin in a different spot about 10 feet away. And you're able to pick up on this, and you actually think they might be ogre tracks. And ogre tracks behind a sled or in front of a sled. You can't really tell.
Gary, do I know how far away Goodmead is from here? Is it nearby or is it super far away?
You think it's probably pretty far away.
Okay. Well,
you've been traveling for a while.
Mm-hmm. So we follow the tracks then, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. I think we
Follow
need to follow. We stay together.
Yep.
Do you do anything else as you're following the tracks?
Should we?
Can I use my survival skills to see if there's any additional tracks that like they're walking in a line of people or something in each other's tracks, a la
Like
sand people,
Sand people style.
something like that. I mean, just to see if like anything's a little bit off, or if it just looks like
Yeah.
it's just one
What
individual.
is your survival bonus? I will make the check for you.
+3.
Definitely no sand people action here.
Okay.
It's you've never been more convinced of anything in your life that there is just one creature in a sled.
Okay.
You're
pass that along.
in fact, you're more convinced of this than that Trovis has a poop face.
Wonderful.
So are we trying to travel quietly, you guys, or let's kind of decide?
I feel
Well,
like
Jacques is following
Um,
Sven and like kind of jumping in his footprints as he leaves, so I'm not like trudging through the snow.
I'm actually going to cast a spell if you guys don't mind. Well, first off, I'm gonna cast Goodberry so that I have 10 on my person.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Which, if you guys stay within 30 feet of me while we travel, we'll all get +10 to our stealth checks, and we can't be tracked except by magical means. So if we want to be stealthy, then I can help us out with that.
like better to err on stealthy than just lumber forward.
I agree, and in that same vein, I'd like to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay. What's the range on Detect Evil and Good?
So it says it's 30 feet. So it says for the duration, I know if there's an aberration, all those things, as well as where they're located within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Sounds good. And what's
And
the
it says,
duration?
so it's also, I'll know if there was a place or an object within 30 feet that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast that, no problem.
Okay. So yeah, it says concentration, and the duration is up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So as we travel.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
So I'm coming to you with a very important. You don't hear or see anything. Your spell doesn't really give you any implications that there's aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends, or fae around. No undead either.
Okay.
Make me a. All right. So, as you get closer to the rocks, the wind is more or less erased the tracks that you are following, Isadora. It's no clear path on where to go next. So, why don't everyone make me a survival check, please? A wisdom survival check.
Wait, what does wisdom have to do with it?
It's just what survival is based off of.
Oh.
I got 20.
16.
One
Agara?
team.
Who got a 2?
Jacques Friest, you also got a 2?
I got a deuce.
So I got a nat
Good
20. I'm just commenting on what they put in the chat. I got a nat 20.
Okay.
So a 21.
Hey, I got a 21 as well.
So, the four of you are like, no, I think we should keep going this way. It's closer to the rocks, and I feel like this is the way to go. And Jacques looks behind you at your own tracks and says, look at all these tracks. We should follow this. Clear tracks right here.
I mean, we wouldn't be leaving any tracks, though.
It's made
Good
of
point.
magic.
Fine.
And So you're able to continue moving forward toward the rocks. An hour passes or so. You're getting very close to the rocks now. And I'd like you all to make one more survival check, please.
Oh,
18.
16.
12.
19.
I either rolled low or high. I got a net 20.
So, Isadora, Agara, Sven, Jocks, you're like, yeah, no, it's definitely going to the rocks. And then Holly looks around and says, you know what, guys? I think Jacques was right. We should definitely be going that way. But all of you see in the distance what looks to be a small outpost cut into the living rock. It's a blocky stronghold that feels bereft of warmth or charm. It's jutting out of the hillside in a roughly crescent shape, but you can only see some of its construction. The rest of it is actually buried within the hillside. There's a large double door of stone, which seems to serve as the main entrance. The terrain that leads up to it is a gently upward sloping plain covered with fresh snow, which may account for the reason why you lost the tracks. There's a stream that looks like it used to flow out of a barred culvert northeast of the entrance, but the waterway is long frozen and it looks quite thick. You see two other barred openings along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone positioned behind these openings would have an unobstructed view of the hillside you're traveling up to. Closer to you, you see separated from the rest of the stronghold is a snow-covered bunker that's perforated by arrow slits.
Can we make out any markings or symbols on this fortress?
Say that again.
Can we see any markings or symbols or writing anywhere, like on the doors of the fortress?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, there's a bunker that's small over here, and then sort of up over here, there's the main doors. So you can do what you want, what you think.
But we're closer to the bunker?
Yes, you're closer to the bunker.
But it's perforated with arrows.
Arrow slits, yeah.
Okay.
Is Pass Without His Trace still active?
It lasts an hour. I can cast it again before we go in if we need to. Although that is... No, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, hold off.
That'd be my last second level spell if I did that.
So I'm assuming we're whispering, like, what do you guys think that... should we check out the bunker since we're closest to that? And
well, they could be connected underground or something too. We never know. We may as well check it out. Yeah,
the longer that we're out in the open, I think the more dangerous it is for us.
Can we approach the bunker from the side?
Yeah, you could definitely come around it from the side. There are arrow slits on all sides that you can see, so anybody inside would be able to see out, but definitely coming at it from the side would obscure sight from other locations at the fort for sure.
Okay, yes, I see. We could go up to the bunker.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my mace and my shield.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be more towards the rear.
All right. Holly, are you doing anything of note?
No, I will just be prepared for whatever happens.
Okay.
I'll be prepared to react. I should say.
How far away are we from the bunker?
Probably about 100 feet or so.
Can we set it on fire?
Let's announce that we're here.
Yeah, it
I would
appears.
also use
asking.
It appears to be made of stone.
Fine.
Because they're always shooting it down.
So could I'm trying to get creative here. Could I like cast a spell that would create like frost over like the arrow slits that may like obscure vision when we get in range?
You could do it with your ice bolt spell, but
Okay.
you'd think you'd have to do one bolt at a time to cover up each thing if you hit, and somebody might notice you doing it.
Well, don't we have a sneaky snake in our party? Don't we have someone who's super sneaky? Maybe so I suggest to
I just keep
Isadora.
forgetting.
So maybe you could do a little bit of reconnaissance. I have heavy armor, so I'm going to be super cumbersome and noisy.
Sure, can I do that?
Absolutely. Roll me a stealth check, Isadora, and let me know what you get. Actually, no, I'm going to roll a stealth check for you. What's your stealth bonus?
5.
Okay. So
I don't know if I trust you.
You're sort of sneaky snaking up along the side of the wall, and you're coming up to the bunker. So you're now very close to the bunker. Nothing has outwardly detected you so far as you can tell.
Have I outwardly detected anything?
No. What would you like to do? So basically the bunker's here, the arrow slits are here, and you're kind of like down here.
Well, I don't know. Can I like peer through one
Absolutely.
stealthily?
Oh yeah. Let's see what your stealth check is. So you sort of crawl up over the arrow slit, and you see what looks to be a gray-skinned dwarf, like sort of looking out the window, but then more or less reading what appears to be a book.
Okay. I feel bad disturbing his reading time. You know?
Probably
Kind of
a naughty
creepy,
book.
Isadora.
Okay. Is he close to the door?
MTD, thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate you joining us tonight on Iceholes, Rime of the Frosmaiden.
Hello.
So you can go up, you can see into the bunker, but there does not appear to be a way in.
There's no door to the bunker?
No, not that you can see.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check to try to find one? Or something that would do that?
Sure, you can make an investigation check, no problem. Okay.
Oh, I'm on mute,
Yes, you were.
but I got it now. Yeah, but you're a room away from me. So I got 22.
You think that there might be a trapdoor at the top of the bunker, but you'd have to go up past the arrow slits to get there.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, how many arrow slits are there? Like, could I go in between them?
Well, no, you think you'd have to pass by them.
Can I just like climb over?
Yes, you can, but you're going to be passing in front of the arrow slits.
Fine.
Oh, Goblin Katie, thank you very much for those 5 gift subs.
Oh no.
That's going to be 3 rerolls for the
Kathy.
players, and I'm going to take 2. It's very generous of you, getting us that much closer to our goal of getting our good friend Anthony a tattoo of the SS Failboat. We really
Can I
appreciate
design it?
Sure. I think you should, really.
Yeah,
I
think we should
really
too.
can.
I have veto power.
No, we've gone over ideas. I think I've got this. Just trust me.
This is getting
Um,
better and better.
Anthony, I'm sorry. I have nothing to say to
I'm
defend
very
you.
excited about this.
I am an artiste.
And we did notice that our persuasion video has gotten over 1,800 views. So thank you for everybody who's sharing that video to convince.
Now we just
Anthony
need
get
those
this
people to
SS4
come do
vote.
subs.
We're at 59. Lots of events left. So, are you going to try and stealthily climb up to the top of the bunker, Isadora?
Sure.
Okay.
Am I rolling? Are you rolling?
You are not rolling.
Why? I don't trust you.
So make an athletics check. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I will gratefully take that reroll. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
reroll. I'm gonna reroll my perception check on Allie, which failed.
Yeah. Oh no. Gary.
Yes. So you climb up to the top, and
Yeah, I do.
you see a wooden.
You're not even asking me what I roll. You just are like, and you succeed. It's kind of great.
You see a wooden trap door at the top of the bunker, which is sticking out of the wall, out of the stone.
Great. All right. I mean, I'm by myself on top of the thing.
Yes, you are like a hero, because that's what heroes do.
All right.
Can
Like,
we see her, like
Come
standing atop
Yes.
the bunker?
Yes, you.
Come
Well, it's
back!
actually quite dark, so no, you can't. She's 100 feet away from you.
okay. I don't know if I mean, I don't feel like I should go in by myself, but he's also just like reading his book.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm disturbing his bedtime.
Right.
You know?
Right. Mm-hmm. Makes
Like
sense.
that's what I do before bed.
Yeah.
So part of me just wants to like drop from the ceiling.
Okay.
And part of me feels like I should go tell the peeps.
Yeah. So are you going to attempt to stealthily open the
Yeah.
trap door? Okay.
Let's go in.
All right.
I just got a message, murder his face, so I'm going for it.
Okay.
Idiom.
Stealthily opening the you sort of peek in, you lift open the gate, and what you see is a gray-skinned dwarf pointing a crossbow at the ceiling, and as soon as you peek through, he shoots you, and we will roll initiative.
$19.
Wait, are we all rolling?
Yes.
Oh, we
Okay.
are.
We're so far away.
Yep.
I mean, you're not going to do anything because you don't know anything's happening, but it's going to be great.
Are you
11.
fucking serious? Natural 20.
Okay. Holly got what?
Natural 20, so 22.
That's
Okay.
a waste.
Jacques
A little
Fries?
bit.
Jacques like totally not paying attention. He got a 1 with his modifier, and then that's a 2. You know, just like whatevs.
Sven?
11.
Okay, 11, and then Agara?
11.
Okay, we'll say Sven goes first, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Go first.
So Holly, you continue to wait for Isadora on her solo scouting mission, completely like the hero that she is.
I start making a snowman.
Okay, Isadora, it's your go. You see a Durgar pointing a crossbow at you.
What?
You see a Durgar
Yeah?
in the bunker pointing a crossbow at you.
I'm gonna try persuasion. I would be like, yo, man. Like,
Okay.
I'm just visiting.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay. Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Why? Trying to decide. I guess I can't cheat. Okay.
You
So I
could
got
re-roll.
well, it's not that bad. My extra bonus is good. Okay, I'll re-roll this one. Do I have to re-roll both
You
of
have to
them?
re-roll both of them.
Okay. Your disadvantage. Give you disadvantage. Okay, 14.
So you'll find out what happens on his turn.
Dun dun dun.
Sven, you continue to wait. You recognize Isadora's heroism and skill. You're just sort of hanging out. Agar, you're feeling pretty good about the weather right now. It's chilly. Haven't seen anything to suggest that there's any problem at all. The Durgar shoots you in the face, Isadora.
That's mean. I'm pretty.
Yeah, but he also rolled an 18.
So? What does that mean? What do I do?
Well, I mean, you're being shot in the face.
Yeah,
You
thanks,
can sort of
Tips.
do. You can do
Reroll,
whatever you
Gary.
want.
Reroll.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm gonna reroll. No.
You're
it's
not
okay.
being nice. But do I take hit points? Like, I don't know how this
Oh
works.
yeah,
the
you're
whole
definitely
getting-
gonna take some hit point damage.
Why are you shooting me in the face? I was being nice-ish.
Okay, so just to clarify, you climbed up the side of their fortress.
It
You-
was a
you-
bunker.
You secretly opened up the trap door.
It was just
You
like a
looked
little
inside,
bunker.
and he's aiming at you, and you're like, "Hey, dude, I'm just here to talk."
Yeah. And you just shoot that person?
Yeah, he's a
That's
guard.
mean.
You take.
So what was I supposed to do?
I mean, you could attack him. You could run away. What?
Fine, can I go back? Can I attack him?
No, you cannot. You said you persuaded him. So you take 6 points of piercing damage from the crossbow bolt in the face. Jacques Fries, you're feeling pretty good about things.
Yeah, life is great.
You're feeling good about where you are and where you're going.
Yeah, can I take an ice, make like an icicle and then throw it over at Holly's snowman and try to knock it down?
Absolutely. Make me an attack roll.
Oh, an attack roll.
I hope you understand I'm going to burn you.
And that's
fix my
a
face,
11.
right?
11, yeah, against an inanimate snowman, absolutely, that hits. Roll me a D3 of damage.
E3.
D6.5.
Oh, okay. 1.5.
Okay, so rounds down to 1. So you take your snowman takes 1 point of damage, and Holly, you hear just a and there's now an icicle sticking into your snowman.
Where is it sticking out?
Sort of right in the gut.
I make 2 little spheres and put it underneath.
Okay.
Thanks for the help, Jux.
This took a turn. Okay, Holly, you continue hanging out. You're digging it. Do you want to do anything? Oh.
Do I take a look over at the bunker? Do I see anything happening?
No. I mean,
What?
it's 100 feet away from you, so
I don't see or hear,
no.
so I just keep working
Wouldn't I
on the
have
snowman.
screamed?
Thank you very much for the subs, Dart Sensei 89. Really appreciate it. We
I
are
can't
now
imagine
up to
who that is.
we are now up to 67 of 100 subs. If we hit 100, Anthony
did that?
is going to get an SS Failboat tattoo. Community-driven SS Failboat tattoo. There's really no better way to spend your money, folks. It'll be the best $5 you ever spent. So please do hit that follow and subscribe button.
Anthony's trying to look like he made a mistake with his legs.
No, I am all for this. I am all for this. I think it's cool. YOLO, we have a lot
Whoever
of
did
fun.
that is rude.
I know. I mean, Darth Sensei is also my laptop's password that used to be Cassie's laptop. So I wonder who
Whoa!
that.
You don't just share people's passwords.
Well, there's more to it than that.
Oh my god.
I think you have to edit your video though, because she's totally in on this now.
Okay, so Allie, it's now your turn. You just got shot in the face by a Dorgar. What would you like to do?
I mean, I want to hit him,
Okay, so
but I
you-
kind of feel like if I'm shot in the face, Like, I'm not in a hitting condition.
You do what you want. You could drop down there and you could stab him.
I don't know. How big is this bunker?
It's about
Because like I was
15
picturing like a
feet.
little bunker.
It's 15
But like
feet.
but like are there
How
other,
much,
other things in there?
how much
No.
time has passed?
Since you last checked in,
No, since she left us.
Why
probably
isn't anyone
about
looking for me?
probably about 30 seconds.
30
Oh.
seconds. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause it's
fast.
not really
Okay.
that. It's not really that far. It's only 100 feet. She just basically checked in, climbed up. There hasn't been too much action.
Doesn't take too long to get shot in the face.
But we can't hear like the sounds of like weapons or like her screaming.
Shrieking.
Ah, he shot me in the face.
Did she?
You know?
Did you? But it's her turn now, so she can sort of. It's because now she can shriek. He shot me in
Okay.
the face. But if she shrieks, he shot me in the face. Maybe if there's other people in the fort, they will also hear that.
Ugh.
So I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna do, guys.
You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do either. I am torn between jumping down there and trying to attack him and like running away and seeing if someone can fix my face.
I'm a doctor.
Okay. I don't know.
You got to decide.
Well, I just got shot in the face.
Yeah,
You know?
did. Are you
Like
gonna,
my brain could be impacted.
Are you
It's
gonna
taking me a
return-
second.
Are you gonna return the favor, or are you gonna run away, or summon your friends, which might also summon her friends? You never know.
Screw that. I'm gonna scream for my friends and then jump in the hole and
Okay.
try to stab him.
Okay.
Do we hear her scream for help?
You do.
Okay.
Trust me,
Okay.
these lines work.
They really do.
So how do we come running? Like, what's the order of operations there?
Wait, am I hitting him first?
Yes, you're
based
hitting
off
him first.
initiative.
Everybody can act on their turn as normal.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Oh,
So
that's a critical hit.
25.
Yep.
And then I roll an 8, right?
two
Or a 6.
Two
no, an
D8.
8. 2d8.
because that's a 20 is a critical hit, and then you add 3.
No, I added 5. Scary.
Why would you add 5?
Because it says 5.
To hit, but to damage is +3.
Right. Totally. I do that and I always do that. I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
10.
10 times 10. Okay. So you take a shot in the face and you rear back and you drive down, and all your friends hear is ah, and then you drop down. You stab the Durgar right in the chest. It reels back, but then it seems to drop its crossbow and grab a nasty looking pick.
No!
Okay, Sven.
All right. So as soon as I hear it, if you'll allow it, since I am a fairly large dude, and I have a powerful build, meaning that I count as one size larger when determining carrying capacity, weight, and whatever.
Yeah.
I would love to be like, all right, mount up, and then like just kind of get Anthony like up on, or Jock on one shoulder, and then if Agara or Holly wish to join, I'll just like grab them under one arm and then just like run in.
I'm gonna say
So if
that
anybody
you can-
wants to.
I'm gonna say that you can grab one.
Okay.
With your action, but if you pick up more than one, you're not gonna be able to do that.
So as an action, then I wouldn't be able to dash.
Yeah.
Can I throw one? Just like yeet Jock.
Absolutely. Jacques loves to be yeeted.
I love to be yeeted.
Yeah, I'd love to do just an athletics check then to try to. I guess I would love to just like throw him as I'm doing my 30 feet of movement,
Yep,
I guess.
sure.
So I'll like grab them and just like kind of chuck them as I'm moving.
Sure.
To hopefully give them some extra momentum.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Natural 20. That is 25 with athletics.
Okay.
Fucking A.
So you are going to grab Jacques.
Oh my god.
Here
You're
we go.
running forward.
I hope-
You're running
oh God.
forward 30 feet.
Yeah, I really don't want to yeet him into the castle though.
You flip him so that you're holding him by the ankles.
Okay.
And then you spin around and around like an Olympic hammer throw. You let go at the perfect angle. Jacques sails through the air like a superhero, flying through the frigid frost. And he is going to fly.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
He is going to fly 76 feet.
Shit.
Jacques, I need you to make an acrobatics check because you're about to land on top of the bunker, and now we're going to see if you roll your little ass off.
Oh my god, this is why I love Dungeons and Dragons.
What have you done?
Really waiting for the natural one now.
Oh god, right?
He's been rolling them all night.
It's close to that.
Oh no.
Maybe you should
Seven.
reroll.
Reroll.
Should I re-roll or let this
No.
hilariousness play out?
Reroll, Anthony.
It's up to you, Anthony. It's your turn. If you don't want to reroll, you do not have to.
You better reroll.
I'll re-roll.
Okay.
It's probably not gonna be much better. Oh yeah, okay. 19.
All right. So you are just hiked across the battlefield. Sven just yeets you as far as he can. You hit the top of the bunker really hard and you roll, but then you matrix up onto your feet like a cat and you stop moving. Agara, it's your turn.
God, that was amazing.
How can I follow that? How far am I from the bunker?
You're 100 feet from the bunker.
Get yeeted.
I do not want to be yeeted because I've been rolling really crappy. So I'm gonna walk my happy butt towards the bunker.
Yeah.
Can you at least walk fast?
I'm trying, but I only have 30 feet of movement. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
At dash?
So how much would dash increase my movement?
It doubles it.
Oh, okay, I'm in a dash.
Okay. So you're now 40 feet away from the bunker.
Go.
And then the Durgar is going to go. Isadora, you're about 5'7" tall.
Sure.
The Durgar is about 4'8", so quite a bit shorter than you.
Oh.
Then all of a sudden, he's going to grit his teeth and he's going to expand in size. Now he takes up 4 squares instead of just 1, and he towers above you, looking down at you with black eyes and hatred.
Oh no.
Jacques Friest, it is your go in the superhero of superhero poses. You land like this, and you're like, what would you like to do?
So I can like see down into the bunker. Like where am I at?
There's a
in
trapdoor.
relation?
You can get to the trapdoor easily.
And then can I see the Drugar through the trapdoor?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's probably still open.
And
Yes, it is.
an alley is 5 feet away. Yeah.
Alley's below. It's 15 feet down.
Well, she's next to him. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 10 feet down. Yes, they're adjacent to each other.
So I'll just kind of like chill at the trap door,
Okay.
and I will not look at everybody's dice rolls. I will cast Chaos Bolt on this dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cast it at first level on him. That's a 14 to hit?
14 to hit, you say. That is a miss.
Drats. Yeah. So I'll just kind of I'll jump down into the trapdoor to maybe distract him,
Okay.
you know, or give him a choice
Sure.
on who he wants to mess with.
Sure. Holly, it is your go. Yep. It's your go.
All right. I stop building the snowman. Brush off my leggings.
Yeah.
Do a quick stretch, and take my 50 movement dash, and that's my turn.
Okay. Isadora, it's your go.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to try to stab him again.
Okay.
19.
That's hits. And you go sneak attack damage on that as well. 2d6 plus your d8.
2d6 plus my d8.
Because Jacques heroically jumped into the breach.
Thanks, Sean.
Welcome.
Wait, math. 15.
That's a lot. Looks very injured. Sven, it's your go.
All right, so I was 30 feet closer last time, so I guess I'll just go ahead and dash 60 more feet.
Okay.
That'll get me to the 90 mark, right?
Yep.
So I'll still be a little ways away.
Yep, definitely.
And that's pretty much it for me then.
Agar, it's your go.
How close am I?
You moved 60 feet, so you're 40 away.
So I'm gonna have to dash again.
Yep, and if you dash again, you'll be able to maybe climb up. So why don't you make an athletics check to see if you can climb up the side of the bunker?
I don't think athletics is my strength, but I'll try.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay. That sounds like something someone would say if they were trying to lure me into something.
What?
Never trust the DM. Especially if it's Gary.
Oh, nice. I got an 8.
An 8. So you're like this.
I am the knight.
Yeah, you're going nowhere. It is the Durgar's turn.
Cool.
The tiny Durgar alley is now going to swing its massive war pick at you. The pick that he's using is now actually bigger than you. He's going to raise it high in the air.
That sounds awful.
And does 18 hit your armor class?
I don't know. Oh, yes?
That was a rhetorical question. I know 18 hits your armor class.
Well, you don't have to get sassy.
Don't I?
Yeah, this is abuse. Beating up your girlfriend, you're enjoying it.
I'm going to re-roll this.
No.
That's 11. 14 points of damage as this massive pick comes down and drives between your armor and your flesh.
Why, Gary?
Jacques Friest.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'm going to try to cast a Chaos
We're
Bolt on him
fighting.
again.
Okay, you do have disadvantage because he's adjacent to you.
Oh, he is now. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, if I'm adjacent, I'm going to kind of want to stab him with an ice knife.
Okay.
I know that's probably bad for me, but it's just what I'm going to do. That's a nat 1 with a +4, so 5.
Did you?
Man,
wanna-
being able to see the roll.
Oh, I want to re-roll that. Can I re-roll that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll use one of those re-rolls. Y'all are so generous, chat. Thank you so much. That's a 12.
12. That is also a miss. Would you like to use another reroll?
Yeah, I had 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we have plenty. Okay, I'm done. I give up. You can see by their faces what it is. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for these nat 1s. They are so great.
All night long.
Did you want to use another reroll?
No. The dice
Maybe
have spoken.
next time you should just use real die.
The dice
know?
have spoken.
Okay. All right. Holly, it's your turn.
Double move.
Okay.
Another 50.
All right. So you're now at the base of the bunker. Isadora, it is your turn.
Okay, so with like 4 health left, like what happens if he hits me again? Am I like dead?
No, you'll just be knocked unconscious, and then if your friends don't save you, you will die.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to hit him again.
Like die?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're not gonna kill me.
I mean, I'm not going to kill you. The creature's going to kill you. I'm going to love and support you forever.
It's in your hands, Gary.
No,
Exactly.
It's not.
Okay. Wait. What does the inspiration do?
The inspiration, you use it before you roll to give yourself advantage.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't roll then.
Okay, I saw you roll.
I didn't roll. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop cheating.
I'm not cheating.
We're all watching you cheat right now.
It's not cheating.
No. Mm-mm.
It's just.
Okay, so you missed. Cheating.
I didn't miss. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
I just could have done better.
Thank you, Crucian. I appreciate that.
What did they say?
Somebody, Hawker,
You did.
You want to do me a favor? You want to clip her rolling the die and then lying about rolling it? Because that would be amazing. Let's get that for posterity. Hashtag content
We've
on the
got
Talon
like
Claw
a
Twitch channel.
million re-rolls. So
Let's
I'll
not
just
be
use a
petty.
re-roll.
Yeah, let's not be petty here.
Gary.
She doesn't know how it works.
Yeah, I'm innocent.
Yeah, okay.
Until Hawkbeard proves her guilty.
Here, best friends.
All right.
Hashtag best friends.
Oh, Heathbar gave a player
Heathbar
reroll.
gave you a reroll, so I will allow you
Thank
to
you.
use your reroll, and I
Now?
will allow you to do your inspiration. Yes. Thank you, Heathbar, for making my girlfriend not a cheater.
Thanks, guys. I got a nat 20 that time.
Okay. So the Durgar had 1 hit point left. You stab it in the abdomen, and it sort of slumps down onto you, gradually decreasing in size as it falls.
Good.
But what both you and Jacques Friest notice is there's a long rope that's actually coming into the bunker, and it's affixed to the other side. So if you imagine that this side facing me right here, it's attached to this wall, and this is the side this way going toward the mountain. There's a piece of rope that's attached to this wall that goes through a hole into the mountain, and you see that it's been cut. And you don't know what that means. But you will find out in 2 weeks. February 23rd is the next session of Iceholes of the Rime and Frosmaiden campaign here on the Talon and Claw Twitch channel. On behalf of all of our amazing players, thank you so much for your generosity. We joke about why we're getting these subscriptions, but ultimately having you here and support us is amazing, and we really appreciate it. So thank you very much.